Of the many influences that have shaped Mexican culture over the years, arguably the biggest and most prevalent force has been that of the Catholic Church. Catholicism has been the dominant religion in Mexico ever since the Spanish began to inhabit Mexico and convert the indigenous people. So it can be expected that a lot of time, money, and consideration would go into their places of worship. And in the town of San Miguel, this was no exception. La Parroquia de San Miguel Arcángel, or the Parish Church of San Miguel, is one of the most unique churches in all of Mexico, and it's one of the distinguishing landmarks of the town. Its beauty, unique architecture, and grandeur have made it one of the most photographed churches throughout Mexico. La Parroquia de San Miguel was originally constructed in the 17th century with a traditional Mexican façade. However, in 1880, when Zeferino Gutierrez renovated the exterior of the church, it was built with a neo-gothic exterior and with two towers which allow it to be visible from almost every part of San Miguel. Yet the inside of the church is still decorated with its original 17th century design and layout. One significant image located within the church is the Señor de la Conquista crucifix, which was constructed by the indigenous people of the region during the time when the church was being built. There are also murals located within the church that tell the story of the founding of the city of San Miguel in 1542. Juan Antonio Perez Espinosa built the Oratorio de San Felipe Neri Church in 1712. This church was partially built by using a former chapel and adding on to the existing structure. The exterior is constructed from pink sandstone and was made in the Baroque style of architecture, which is made evident by the use of abundant vegetative decoration. However, the ornamental work of the door and the wall has evidence of indigenous influences. Luis Felipe Neri built Nuestra Señora de la Salud Church, or Our Lady of Good Health, in the 18th century. The church is very unique because the door wall is shaped to resemble a large seashell. The San Francisco Church possesses two architectural styles, Churriguesque and Neoclassical. The combination of these two styles has produced a very unique design for the church. Unknown to most, the original plans were supposed to include two bell towers, but due to a war and therefore a lack of funds, only one could be constructed. The Sanctuary of Atotonilco is a church complex and a World Heritage Site, located just outside of San Miguel. It was built in the 18th century by Father Luis Felipe Neri de Alfaro. Perhaps the most notable feature of the sanctuary is the highly detailed and decorative mural work that lines the interior of the church. Antonio Martinez de Posangre was the artist who painted all of the murals, and it took him over 30 years to complete his work of art. The high quality of the mural work has led to Atotonilco being called the Sistine Chapel of Mexico. Atotonilco still attracts as many as 5,000 visitors each week, and the complex remains a place of worship, as well as a site that hosts spiritual retreats for religious pilgrims. While each church is unique and has its own style and design, most churches share a similar interior layout. Inside most churches you can find extravagant paintings, detailed wood carvings, exceptional metalwork, grand murals, and sometimes the burial places of past clergy. It is nearly impossible to understand Mexican culture without first understanding the great importance that religion plays in their lives. And one of the best ways to see that is through their churches, especially the churches of San Miguel.